Right, knock on the coffin lid. We're back. Let's do it. We unlocked a new class on our last run. We've still not managed to get through the entire game or complete the entire game on hardcore difficulty, which is what we're on. But we are making progress, and it is one of those games where you have to keep revisiting events, and they do progress somewhat. So I do think we carry on, and I do see some more question marks I'd like to hit before we decide to start revisiting them. So it is potential that we... You know what? You know what I should do is... Because I didn't change the class, I don't think. But we have... Oh, we do. We have the Mercy Amulet. See, I don't want to start with that. Return to Crypt. Yeah. I want to try the new guy. So we will change class here. And again, like I've said before, on here, on the first few runs, we had options for new or reruns. Once you've finished the game once, you come back here and it gives you options of card upgrades, a rarity, maybe some extra gold. But for some reason, that seems to have dropped off. And I think that's a good system. Right, new guy then. Playing 3 cards of different types in a row reduces the cost of other cards in hand by 1. Playing 2 cards of the same type in a row increases the cost of cards in hand by 1. Right, so with you, we just need to alternate, yeah? So what do you get? Masterful Stab in the back. Reduce cost of all cards by 1 for 1 turn. Right, burn. This what? Dichotomous card? What the hell is a dichotomous card? Deal 20 damage. When dealing HP damage, inflict poison. Okay, let's do it. Let's just do it. Eye patch. Right, okay, we'll figure it out. Let's go. Right, now we're on it. New run. Let's do this. Right, don't play the same cards in a turn, yeah? So we need to rotate, so we need quite a good mix of cards. We can't stack too many attacks. We don't know the password for this dude, and he was a pain in the arse anyway. So I do see a couple question marks that we could potentially hit. Means we don't get a shop or anything. That is the cursed sword. So let's head this way, I think. I don't think there's any more question marks or many we can hit anyway. We could hit 2 on this route. So I think that's our plan. Let's hit this side. And then on another run, we'll let the other side hit all the events. So at least we can say we've visited them once. Right, no damage incoming. With you, again, for those that have just joined. We cannot play cards or the same type of card in a row. We can't play more than... Well, we can't play 2 in a row. Because playing 3 cards of a different type in a row reduces the cost of other cards in hand. But playing 2 cards of the same type in a row increases the cost. And we can't do 3, so we need to go bang. Bang. And then it does make these free, but they don't actually do anything for us right now. Okay, this has just started this run as well. This is the first battle with the new class that we've got. You're a status. I can actually burn you. You're a skill though. I could... Although we've only got 3 energy, which makes that a bit tricky, right? But if I go... I'm just wondering if the status card counts. It does. Though I should have burned. I didn't realise that to burn then. So I burnt the wrong card if I wanted to attack more. But we're figuring it out. Okay. I wish there was a way to speed up some of the action animation. Just slightly. Don't know if that's a possibility for us. Oh, animation speed. You're already like max. Right? I can't even toggle it. Oh, fast mode. Do we want that? So... let's just try it there. And let's see if that's slower. We need to alternate. We have just played an attack, but if I play you, it's only going to increase you back to 1, so that's fine. Is that animation quicker? I didn't even check then, to be honest. Ooh, these cards are actually free for the remainder of combat. Oh, that could potentially be strong, right? Wait, because I played a status then a skill. Why did you... Was the other one a skill? Messed up somewhere there, I don't know, but... Let's get the hang of it, right? We're gaining strength from somewhere. He has got 1 evasion. Right. We won 2. Smack. Skill. Smack. Dead. Good start. Let's do it. Right, cautious block, disarm, effective block. So what is our mix at the moment? We have a lot of attacks, a lot of skills. You're a skill as well. So we need to mix that up somehow. But these are all skills anyway. 1 agility there is not bad, but I don't think I want any of these right now. Prefer to keep my deck pretty tight, pretty slim. Right, question marks. We need to head this way. So we're going to head to the Elven Hospitality, which is actually good. Here we go, get the boar. There was another route I wanted to take as well. So this is 3 cards in a row, right? So we need a talent. We need to try and aim to get a talent of some sort. So wait. So we need to figure this out because I didn't play 3 different types then. Just not the same type in a row. So we can go skill, attack, skill, or attack, skill, attack. So that changes things somewhat. And that increased your cost again. And the cost carries over. Right, there's something here. There's something here, definitely. So if we go double blow, guard, they're all going to become... Well, after I use this one, these should become free. But now, hit him with you. That will become 1 again. Then you can take 1 for free, right? And then increase the other. That's okay. I could shuffle them both back in as 0 cost, but I'll just take 1 and get a free attack that turn. I think that makes sense. It'd be nice to try and draw the card in, knowing that we can manipulate this somewhat. Although, we should have done it the other way, just because I don't know I'm going to get another attack, right? Because I need to play this and then an attack to reduce the cost here. You don't actually draw, do you? Why was I under the impression you drew a card? So there's just... It's because you say drawing cards. Let's see. Bit tricksy, you. You missold me with drawing cards. You have nothing to do with drawing cards. You actually, in fact, remove a card. You do the opposite of drawing any kind of cards here, mate. So we're just going to do that. Let's block. Alright, we get the free lunge. So I think you go bang, bang, bang. Dead. Right, okay. Something to be said for finishing move, potentially. Although we don't have the card draw that we'd need for it. We could... So, I think gaining strength is always good. You have to upgrade this card to keep it going. But it's a little bit slow to get it to that stage. But Crush, Inflicting Exposed, is actually enables a lot of synergies within the game. So I think we take that early on. We did get the boar leg as well, but we're not on the route for the wolves to distract them with it.
Hey.
Right, we're back. I ran into an elven ambush, but fortunately they did not immediately attack. Their commanding officer, Captain Marcus, interrogated me and I told him everything. When the elves found out I was Ingvar's bodyguard, their comportment changed immediately. They offered me food and shelter, and I of course did not refuse. It's too bad it couldn't always be like this. We could try and talk to him. The camp does give you upgrades here, which is important. But this has already progressed since the last time we visited this event. The first time we actually encountered this, we got a net thrown over us and we couldn't see, and it gave us the option to break free, which probably would have initiated a battle. The camp is good here, but I'm going to try and progress and see what happens. I talked with Captain Marcus until late at night. I explained my situation and asked for advice on how to pass through the elven lands. Marcus advised me to stay away from the sunny city. Then by the light of the campfire issued me a pass to the rotten bog. It wasn't that important of a document, but I was grateful to him anyway. I hope that elves who know and respect Marcus wouldn't attack me. Take the gift. I asked Marcus about his squad. It turned out they'd served at an outpost somewhere near the northern border, and after the outpost had been captured, they retreated to the west. They were at a loss and didn't really know what to do next. I advised them to make their way south to join up with the main forces. The only way across the bridge, Marcus hoped that it was intact and the dwarves hadn't captured it yet. We did miss some upgrades there. I'm not sure what gift we got. With this document, the elves may let me pass, but it's not for certain. What elves? You actually a ring? So what elves are we referring to here? It's almost tempting to try and hit the elves or as much elf stuff as possible here. This is a shop, but we don't have a lot of gold, and I don't have a lot to sell. But I can't get this way. Well, I guess I can. Yeah, we need to go this way to hit the question mark. I was tempted to go for the more elf stuff at the moment, but let's hit this camp. At least we're getting an upgrade here. Fry the boar leg. Is that just healing? I imagine that's just healing though, right? Get an item. I imagine... I can only assume it just restores more health. Is a cooked boar leg. That's not as good as training if that's the case. I could be missing something amazing, like maybe you fry it and it turns into a legendary that makes me breathe fire and one-hit opponents. I don't think so. But could do, right? Is it worth trying though? Nah, I'm training. I hope that's not a mistake. I do like trying the new things. Right. Just out of curiosity, do you do any kind of card draw when I upgrade you? And the answer is no. What's the point? Drawing cards. This is bullshit. No, you're just not worth my time. More exposed there, but I think given our choices here, wait, why do you go to veteran? Upon burning this card, draw a random legendary attack. What? Wait, we didn't get upgrades like this before. Why would I take... So this actually makes you a little bit better, but... Oh, I see. It's on the second upgrade. Oh, you're actually... It's a bit strange then, because normally you get the scaling attack with this. I mean, we will take it, because a rare card's just a rare card, right? Ah! That's your... It's like a special upgrade just for this class, I'm assuming? So you can still get the flourishing. Which I actually like the sound of. Even drawing a card with this build sounds good. You can start reducing the cost, right? Why do I feel like Nimble's better here? The more cards we've got in hand, the more chance we've got to reduce the cost of those cards. We could just end up with a whole deck of free cards, right? Am I wrong? See, the only good I see with this is that then that card that says drawing cards, which actually draws no cards and discards a card, strangely enough, works well with this to gain strength, but it's just slow. I'm going Nimble. I could be missing something there, avoiding your class-specific upgrades, but I'm not buying it, bro. I noticed the corpse of an elf in the forest. As he was already dead, there was no harm seeing if he had any valuables. I mean, why would I leave him? It's called looting. I'm not just strolling around, you know. I have to survive somehow. I immediately found some coins in the pocket. Then I found a wallet with money. The voices and the footsteps getting closer. There was a secret pocket with gold in the dead man's belt. The voices were so close I could hear bits and pieces of the conversation. It was the Elven Patrol. We have the pass. We have the pass. Let's see if this works. The scabbard was empty, but I found the sword near the corpse. Why don't you take that in the first place if it's near the corpse, dickhead? The voices and footsteps seem to be growing distant. The Elven Patrol caught me searching the corpse. He was killed with arrows and I didn't have a bow on me. Still, it was an unpleasant situation. Wait. Show them the pass? I gave them the pass and they started examining it closely. Marcus. I recall Marcus. Yes, he's the senior officer of one of the eastern outposts. That is, he was, until the dwarves burned the outpost to the ground. I thought he was dead. He and the remains of his detachment retreated to the west. That's where I met him. Fine, let's assume that Marcus allowed you to pass through the frontier. Who allowed you to dig around in the belongings of a deceased comrade? I only want to examine him. The bandits do, though. But I don't have a bow, luckily for you. Alright, hurry up and get out the frontier. No need for you to roam around. I mean, we took as much as we could there. Get an elven set. We equip it. Right. Some treasure. Okay, no set pieces. Probably not going to want a sword. When inflicting exposed, inflict weakness. It's okay. It does something. At the start of turn, gain 4 block for each burned card. Now, I don't think we have burned options, right? Wait, did our sword give us cards? Yes, we get 2 Elven Dance. Actually, good. If we can have reduced the cost of that, I didn't even notice that, in all honesty. I don't think we have enough for you. You actually do a little bit of something, so we'll take you. Not a great deal, but you do a little bit. So we want the question mark, although it'd be nice to see what happens there. But we want to get these events. An Elven Patrol was just up ahead and I wanted to avoid them. As I was trying to sneak past them, there came a shout from behind. Hey you, stop or we'll shoot. So much for my discretion. I had to think fast. Oh, I've actually gave them? Oh, okay. Captain Marcus's past work. The Rotten Bog was close and they let me go in peace. So I wonder what... Well, I assume that would have been a battle. I can only assume that would have been a battle, but... Would that have been a really tough battle or what? Because... I feel a little bit robbed. I'd have liked to have given them a battle and seen what rewards I got. Didn't give me anything just for the passing. Elven Idol. An Elven Idol allows you to make an offering to the primordial forest spirits and receive their gifts. We've come to one of these idols before, but was it Elven? I'm trying to remember, because I know the card you get is discard all your card and gain like either strength, barbed, or something else. It's just, I'm not convinced it's that good. Let's see what item we get from them. We've got enough for it. It's expensive. Bear Spirit Armor. Each third instance of playing a skill, gain 1 strength. It's something. Still tempting me with this fried boar leg, but I think I'll train. Not convinced. Right, your nimble lunge is there now. Draw 1 card. Upon burning this card, draw a random common attack. Why would I... Wait, did I read that wrong? I thought it was draw without being burned. Wait, I've may have messed up a little bit on that upgrade. Draw 1 card. Upon burning this card, draw a random common attack. Right, okay. There's some burn synergy as well. No, it does do what I said it did. It's just an option to burn you as well, right? Do you get this skill option now? I'm curious what you do. Veteran Guard. Upon burn, we don't have a lot of options to burn cards at this point. We could take another draw on you. On a block. I'm content with that, I think. I just want to draw. Give me all the draw in the world. So we might as well take a guard. If we can get the draw on the guards, then we can think about maybe potentially adding the scaling attack on the lunges as an upgrade. Right, we know this geezer. Did I equip my armor? Find out. Yes. Okay. Right.
Good old
no 2 cards in a row. We want to play a mix as possible. So, how do we play it? We want to go probably agile lunge, guard, lunge, guard. We are going to draw, so... We don't need these now, so I'm just going to shuffle them back in as 0 cost cards. And this is our plan. Whether we have enough sustain, I'm not entirely sure. But it's the risk you take, right? It'd be nice to have 4 energy. Oh no, we only need 1 more evasion there. Can't play a skill and an attack. Given that in mind, we have to lose an energy here. I'm going to put my evasion up to 2. Should block all this. The problem I have is, obviously I'm disarmed anyway. How that happens here, I'm not entirely sure, but you end up disarmed on this boss. But if I could potentially play another attack, it increases the cost for the rest of them, so we don't do that. Not with this guy. Okay. Right, what we've got is our 3 guards now. That's good. So you get nimble. So if we go nimble, or we could go guard, nimble, guard. Yeah, okay. So I didn't do that. Guard. That was my first card played of the turn, right? Does it remember your previous card played? Is it not in a turn? Wait, now I can't remember what I played. I can reduce you back to 1. Either way round, we can play both of these and not worry about it too much, right? Does it only? I'm getting a little bit confused with how this mechanic actually triggers, because I was thinking then I played 2 attacks, it should have increased. But maybe once it's decreased in a turn, it doesn't decrease again or increase again. I'm confused. Too much going on with this mechanic to try and parse exactly how it's functioning. See, now I played an attack last, which reduced it because I went attack, defend, attack. So now if I play this attack again, I'd have played 2 attacks in the same turn, which should increase the cost of cards in hand. And it did that time. Who knows? Just play the game! Okay. Right. Get a status card there. I'm just... Is that a free card for us to play? Will that help with our... If I go bang, bang... Bang. We have no evasion. I could discard it, but at what, for 1 strength, it's just whatever. Our damage is a little bit lacking. Right, we go. God. Push. Right. Gonna let me play an attack now. How does this disarm work? There's no indication of when you're actually dealing disarm unless I'm missing something. It's a shame. We're gonna take a bit of a hit here, but we've got the healing. Although it's not quite gonna be the healing that we want. We did want to save that leg. You're 0 cost, but I can't play you right now, and I can't play you. And this is a bit wonky, but I think we have to end that turn. Right, is this playing attacks inflicts disarm? He does say it, I'm just missing it, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. We got... Wait, what kind of damage is that? Right. Now we're disarmed. I mean, that's more damage than we can take. At any instance. You're being silly, bro. Why is that 110 damage?
Are there any side effects?
How much? Fair enough. We didn't have the scale up.
You're close to death. Again.
Close? I think we're dead, bro. I think we're just dead. Unfortunately. There's something here. There's something with this one. So how useful was that? That pass? I can't quite figure out how useful it was. I don't think it was useful at all. I mean, we don't know how hard that elven battle would have been. And like the loot you get from him's just not special. That boss is too hard for that route. Right, okay. What events have we not hit? There's just a couple around this side now. So here's how we're going to play it. Ignore me. My intention was to go here and see if we get the boar leg to go past you finally, but we don't need to do that now. We'll just go around the outside, visit this swamp again. Yeah, let's do it. Run it back. This is the one. Winning. Okay. God, attack. God, you're free, you're reduced, we don't need to play you. Damage incoming.
He tried.
It's fine. When you play it, just to reduce the cost of other cards in your hand. It makes it easier to play them when you need to. We need a good start. Nice. Take the gold. Kidney blow is good, but you need the exposed for it to really work. Advance can be useful. Obviously drawing one and gaining more energy is really useful. That could help us make something happen. Gives us more energy in a turn. If we can get draw, reduce all the cost of the cards. Can have a big turn with that. This is a bit of scaling, but it's conditional. I'm just going to take the maneuver. I think it's the most flexible at that point. Right, this was we had a first issue. First had me exhausted completely and I sat down to rest on the roadside. I was powerfully thirsty. I saw a roadside puddle beside me, nearly dried up. There was still enough to take a few meagre sips of sustaining, muddy, greenish, odorous moisture. I didn't drink before, lost health. We have to do it. I think I was right on my first occasion with this one. What is this crap? It costs free! You're being silly. First overcame me. Having drunk from the puddle, I continued on my way, feeling rather unwell. Suddenly there was laughter in the nearby bushes, and then 3 bandits came out on the road. They were making fun of me. What are you doing here? Well, I'm going to be honest. Drinking from the puddle. You look gross. Even robbing you is disgusting. Give us all your money and get out of here. It's not happening, guys. Definitely not drinking from the puddle is the play. Now, I want to get you out. I don't want you stealing my gold, dipshit. Okay. This is going to be a slow fight for us, unfortunately. We need to go double, guard, lunge, lunge. Not a great start. Maybe we should go up the dollar. This. The amount of damage the game outputs early on, that is insane. You've got a skill there. Okay. Get slapped. Whatever, dickhead. Not even got the fucking attack to do it. Oh, suck it, guys. Okay. I mean, we've got the block. It's 36 incoming, yeah. I mean, you might as well just take it and then use the potion for more healing, right? Just want to make sure I'm not... No, I take 50% more damage.
Don't spare consumable. You'll get more.
Okay. We have lost a ton of gold from this battle. I may as well have just given it up. It's just for one strength. It's just not worth it. Hardcore is brutal. This game is actually brutal for hardcore. It's a dud run. It's looking like a dud run. Oh, did I get my money back from killing that geezer? It's not enough. Oh, you are joking me. What have you got? Reduces damage. Why does your anger reduce damage? Still not gonna kill you. What is this? Oh my god. Right. New run. Let's do it. This is the one. First run of the day, right? Let's do this. Come on. Right. Running it back that way. Don't touch the fucking puddle. Let's do it.
Bipedal prey is easier to catch.
There's definitely something here. This could be a good build. We just need a little bit of luck with our routing here in the events. Seems like you strategically have to pick out your events. This is not good for us. Why is there no attack here for me? This is going to be difficult, right? As soon as I play 2, these go to 2 cost. Okay. Shat on me a little bit there, not gonna lie. Can't do it. Take the damage.
Killed and forgotten.
Okay. Send them back round being 0 cost. You've done me again. You've done me again. Just give me a... Hey bro, how's it going? Not having much luck on this game. It's having our pants down a little bit. So 18 incoming, that'll do. How's life, my man? Okay, he's gone. Take the gold. Right, okay. Draw a random skill. It becomes ethereal and has to be burned. Strange. Move a card of your choice from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. Could help us. Keep rotating. We can't add this because we'll end up stacked of attacks, and that's just not going to work. This is something, but what's ethereal with this game? Burn at the end of turn if it remains in hand. Now, what would you want? There is an option with drawing this shitty card, but it's just not good anyway. The only thing good about it would be I could use it for free for like 1 strength. Header. I think we just skip though. I think it's a skip. Not a good start. Okay. Right, we're back at the swamp then. Right, we can't drink from the muddy, odorous puddle of water, right? We skip it. First had me exhausted completely and I sat down to rest on the roadside. I was powerfully thirsty. I saw a roadside puddle beside me, nearly dried up. There was still enough to take a few meagre sips of sustaining, muddy, greenish, odorous moisture. We've done both now. Not drinking loses health, which is not good for us, granted. But giving in and getting a free cost curse and having a battle that you can't win, that's even worse. Take it. Or we don't take it. However you view that one. How's it going then, Eddie? What's up, man? So yeah, we're on our way around here to these 2 events. This event, right? We want this event and this event, and then we've cleared or at least visited each of the events on the first area, and then we can start repeating them. Because the stories in the narrative behind them do change and they do develop. Right. Sorry guys, I've just been told I've got slow mode enabled on Twitch. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. Didn't necessarily intend to have that on. Might need to figure it out. Right, anyway, let's take this go. This is the important thing right now. So, yeah, just for those joining us and not sure, we unlock this new class. And his trait, or the class is Veteran. Playing 3 cards in a row of different types reduces the cost of other cards in hand. So the idea there being we have to attack, attack, and then we get card reduction. Or defend, attack, defend. You can use a skill either way in there, but it does work as long as you're rotating. And the flip side of that coin is we can't play 2 of the same in a row. Ah, that's shit, I didn't know that. Right, okay. We're gonna try and figure that out. I'm gonna sort that out. We don't want that shit. 1 second. Yeah, we don't want none of that shit going on, do we? Right, okay. So, slow-mo. Let's check the settings in here. Stream. I wonder if it's going to be a Twitch thing only, right? Let's have a quick look at this and get it sorted. Twitch. Disable slow mode. From 4 years ago? Might not help. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, I don't actually use the Twitch chat. I use OBS for it. Let's get on it though. Chat. Let's have a look. Oh. Slow mode. Turn off slow mode. Yeah, it was there. It was just in the OBS on the chat window. You're right. Thanks a lot, bro. Right, let me just make sure that's actually done though. Is that good? Danigas disabled slow mode for this room. Come on, guys. Progress. Right, we're going to figure this out together. You have to bear with me. This is like my 5th week streaming. Oh, man. You should have told me before. Stop being a dickhead and turn off slow mode. Okay, we're good. Hey, nice to see you. Nice to hear from you all. Right, okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, where was I? We need to block this damage. So defend, double blow, defend. And then I might as well throw this out. It will increase. No, did we defend last? It won't do shit. It's fine. How's it going then, bro? I bet you were getting fed up of me asking questions and then you not being able to actually respond. Taking a bit of damage here. I don't like it. We have got a potion. Gone.
Their deaths bring you closer to your goal.
Right, we take it. Right, what we got here then? What's going to help us the most? Exposed. I do like inflicting exposed. Obviously gaining an energy. It's useful. It's flexible. It's not great. It's not going to win us out. I think we take Flourish. I think it's something. It enables exposed. So new event here. Just wanted to check what that one was. I saw some elves dragging a dwarf past me. The captive appeared quite heavy. As the elven guards were swearing and sweating, they saw me and called out, offering me a quick reward if I had helped them roll their roly-poly charge. But then the dwarf spoke up, promising to reward me if I freed him. We all exchanged looks awkwardly in the silence. Crickets were heard chirping. Who are we helping? Who are we thinking, guys? I think I'm leaning towards the elves, but at this point, I'm not that bothered. I've kind of been backstabbed by these a little bit. Teamed up with a drunken one. Ended up kicking me during the battle, even though he was on my team. Should we help the elves? Let's do it. For such a short-statured people, dwarves are dense, and this one was massively heavy. I could feel my strength wavering, but then the elves handed me a bottle full of the finest elven ale. I managed to get quite far away from the camp when the interrogation of the prisoner began, but I still heard the heart-rending screams of the unfortunate guy. I'll never get used to it. The dwarves will get very angry when they find out that the elves torture prisoners. Angry? Who cares? There's a war going on. Much worse things are happening every day. The thing is, the dwarves don't seek to exterminate the population of the frontier. They just want to drive everyone away from the Thundering Mountain. Same old story. Torture, abuse, violence against the defenseless. Murder of prisoners. Shouldn't start a war if you're not prepared for such a development. Okay. How do we avoid it? We had to pick a side. I think get to just walk away from that one, guys. Free them. Sorry. My bad. Next time round. Should have gave you more time on that one, bro. Sorry, my man. Wait, was this a camp? Oh, it was a camp. Right. I mean, we need the rest, but not training's just surely death, right? I think we need to rest. Seems like I'm accepting an inevitable fate when I rest at the first camp. But what can you do? Right. I need something good. Armor of talent. We have no talent cards, so you're worthless at that point for that reason. I mean, you get extra HP, but it's not exciting, right? When dealing damage to HP, inflict 1 weakness. Target has weakness, deal 24 damage and half the weakness. What? Deal damage. Reset the cost of attacks in hand to 0 before use. What's it mean by reset? I don't think we need that. I think it's this, but it's not exciting, right? We're after the sword of weakness here. Okay, I mean, it does something, so we'll take it. We need better than that, though, now. I spotted 3 dwarves dragging a heavily laden chest. Upon seeing me, they bristled, threatening me to kill me if I approached them even by a step. Threatening me to kill me. There's a writing issue there. Go for the chest. Carry on my way. I want the chest, but I don't think we're strong enough to take the chest. Do we really risk it? Do we want the chest? I mean, we wanted to see the event. Carrying on my way without at least finding out. It's not my style. Right. Why do I get the feeling we're in for a tough fight? Right, they've got a drunken fool at the back. Let's hope he does damage to them. Right, remember your tricks. So we need to go. Flourish. Guard.
A good enemy is a weak enemy.
Lunge. Let's just aim for you. You might as well play this because I don't give a shit about this card. It's a bit of a tricky card because it says drawing cards, but it actually does no such thing. Right, we only take 6. We've got a health potion and evasion. What are you doing? Gains fury when playing 2 cards in a row. Luckily, we can't do that anyway. Well, we can, but we shouldn't. We do have weakness on you. Right. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a hit here, but I don't think it's worth using the evasion potions. What are you playing at the minute then, Edda? Anything new?
Death doesn't teach them anything.
There's no point in me playing those blocks. Luckily, they'll rotate back round at 0 cost. Big damage incoming though. We might want to use it now. Do what we can and see what we end up as. I'm not going to hit the guy with armor, right? That seems silly at this point. I don't think I can anyway. Right, let's suck up the evasion. Like this 6, I'd like to be able to block, but it's not going to happen. We have to evade that one first, which goes through the block. Okay.
That was close.
Yeah, I've seen First Descendant, so I was tempted to. Yeah, it's a free shooter, looter shooter, right? It looks good, to be fair. I have seen it, and I'd be tempted. Do I only play when I stream? Pretty much. I do tend to play a little bit of Inkbound offline at the moment, but yeah. And then I play a bit of Hearthstone in the evenings, maybe. But yeah, I tend to play new games in my indie roguelikes and stuff. I record it all. Can't remember what I did last now. That was the wrong play. But luckily we're blocking it. Good, yeah. I'd be tempted to play it. Maybe we'll add it to the stream at one point. It's difficult to play these games that require a lot of time or an investment. And people get a bit fed up of seeing the same shit, which is fair enough. But yeah, it does look good. I have been tempted to give it a go. Have you been enjoying it then?
It remains only to hope for a miracle.
Right, 56 damage incoming. Not nice. How we're playing it doesn't matter too much. We're not going to attack through his guard. As long as we can play all these. Right, what we got?
In such a situation, I'd recommend
54 incoming. We have got the block. Oh, we've got an evasion as well. I don't need the block. We evade it. Where did that evasion come from, actually? Weren't from the potion, right? Yeah, I'll check it out, I think. Just finding the time to play everything. I like to try all the new roguelites. I'm really enjoying this game at the moment. It's got a lot of depth. Whether it's got the same replayability as something like Slay the Spire, we'll find out. I do like that the events evolve. Are you weak? You have no weakness on you. So in that case, we want to attack you first. Maybe we have to attack direct to health. Right, it has to be HP damage to inflict the weakness. It doesn't matter, that's just 8 damage in that case. I mean, playing it does nothing, but not playing it doesn't do anything either, because I don't give a shit about this card. Okay. Can't get through to it. Just play everything right. Could have saved him again for the 0, but I'm sure actually when they shuffle back round if they go back to full cost, but I don't think so, judging by this. Put the exposed on you now at least. I did give you Fury by doing 2 attacks in a row, but it's fine. Let's gain the strength now. Burn you. Oh yeah, I forgot you actually gave a card back. Easy. Easy battles. They're the ones we want. Right, okay. We do have the exposed potential now, right? It's not a lot of exposed, but it does enable a kidney blow. Deal 12 damage and draw 1 and gain an energy. I think there's something there. We can take it. We want to be able to draw so we can make sure we can keep playing alternate cards. So we're kind of limited now on our path, right? We're here, we're here. A dwarven guard detachment blocked my way. Their appearance is vaguely reminiscent of something, as if I've seen a similar picture somewhere before. But I can't remember where exactly. A guard detachment? Why did you call it that? Why are they guarding there? The elves won't go there, and the Evelins are in completely different directions. Maybe they don't let humans pass to the Crimson Steps? What's the point of that? I don't know, in any case, they won't let me pass. Let's do it.
The dwarves consider themselves the masters of the frontier.
This
but for everyone else, they are treacherous invaders.
Is what we call a shit start. We need initial draw. Not having to defend here kind of slows us down. Because I can only play one card in reality, right? Well, no, I can play you. So I guess you do. It's a bit unfortunate, but I think we do that. Get rid of a lunge. Just play you. Well, what did you give me? You gave me header. What did I discard? Nah, I don't give a shit about you. Just hit. Really need to be careful. We can't be playing cards, 2 cards of the same type in a row. Otherwise, it will increase the cost of cards in hand. Right, we don't have exposed on anyone. We can go guard, lunge, guard. We'll just hit the kidney blow anyway. Anything that really makes sense. Don't need to put that block up. Shuffle it back round is 0 cost. I'd like to boil the kettle and make a coffee actually. Right, okay, what can we do here? You have got weakness, that enables you. So I think we put the exposed on, put the block up.
Didn't fight fair.
Hit you big. Hit you again. 16 incoming, we take 4 damage. We can live with that, actually. And then we take more than that, we got exposed. 21 damage incoming. What can we shuffle back round with the header? I'd really like more no room for weakness here. You have also... No, you got weakness. You've not got exposed. We need to, in that case, get rid of you. Guard up. I want the weakness back around. I'm going to take you while you are 1 cost. That'll increase you to 1. That's fine. Right, I think we'll pop this potion. No. Let's let him keep going. As long as we're not risking death, I think we're okay. Found a use. At least it gets rid of curses. I'm just going to play it. I don't need to. Whoa, don't play it. Why would you play it, you fool? I forgot the old mechanic that I keep warning myself not to trigger. Why didn't you work there? I was expecting a kidney blow as well, but okay. This is horrible, but at least we get a kill, right? So, not the worst news in the world, I guess. There's nothing to bring back. Make sure you've not got any silly reduced damage or anything. If I play another attack, it increases the cost of the rest of them. And there'll be that cost when they cycle back around. I think we have to end the turn. And that's why we need card draw. We need to make sure that we're not drawing a whole hand of attacks or defends. Right, want to hit you there first to apply weakness. And that's going to destroy your life. Don't know why I played that block, but there you go. Okay. I should do that more often, maybe, with the chance of gaining extra cards there. Just a bit of a gamble. You haven't got weakness, so we need to do this regardless. Nice. Okay, that's a big chunk of gold. What we got here? Active defense. You're an attack, though. What is our mix? Definitely like more attacks, right? What we got? 7 attacks. Okay. I think I like the look of the enthusiasm anyway here. I think we take it. What's our items looking like? We've just got the shitty item at the minute, the shitty sword. There are some options here though. Sharp dagger. Invasion or bleeding. So it's burn though, isn't it? The backstab. And resetting to 0 when we can kind of already manipulate that anyway. Don't think that's the one. 2 bomb is good though. Bit of sustained healing. We don't play 2 attacks in a row. We can't. The Trolls Club doesn't make sense. We take the Trolls helmet. Dwarven Grog. Get 30% better prices for selling gear. At the start of battle, gain 1 armor. Okay. Gain armor per 100 gold. This starts getting good on the later sets, but I mean, we'll take it. I'm not going to complain. We really need a shot before we get here. I don't feel like we have the damage output here for this boss. Not on hardcore. We need another heal as well. What is going on? I mean, I've got a potion, but not upgrading these. Like I say, I think it's a recipe for disaster. But I can't go into this boss with 18%. We've got a potion that heals us by 30%. It's just not enough. We need this. We need this for scaling. But I can't go into this fight with 18 health. This is a tough one. Okay. Wait, I didn't even remember you. Right at the very border, I came across another dwarf. He looked harmless, but his appearance turned out to be deceiving. To be exact, the dwarf was indeed unremarkable. But this could be not be said about his tame beast. Long story short, the dwarf turned out to be a troll tamer, and I was about to have a close encounter with his pet. And how on earth do dwarves manage to tame these creatures? The carrot and stick method? I was the carrot.
Trolls are the most innocent victims of war.
We've been here before, but I don't remember this boss.
When one of these monsters is coming at you.
I don't remember the boss or the encounter being this way before. Deals damage and gives allies strength for this turn. We need to get rid of the tamer, right? Playing 2 attacks in 1 turn, changed intention. Right, we're not doing that then. You've got incredible healing here with 8 bomb. Okay. We need to go here. It's a shame I can't play you. We've got significant damage incoming, but can't really do shit about it, so we'll take it, I guess. The This game was not meant to start with hardcore. Did you not hit me? What happened there? Did we not get hit? Get the skill attack. The way of the world, right? Okay, do your worst, bro. 6. Wait, what? You attacked your mate? Oh! I see. You're hitting him, but giving him strength. Still doesn't help me figure out the best way to plan this route, right? Well, you're still weak. I still feel like you need to go as soon as I possibly can. Right, knowing you're hitting him, I only need to block this 60. It's a bit scary, but yeah, okay. I should pop this potion as well, right? It's only for one turn, so I've not missed out on anything by doing it. Right, we need to get you gone. You need your life ruined as fast as possible. It's tempting just to play the strength, right? Like, how much is 7 damage really going to help at this point when he's healing for 8 on the bomb? We'll get rid of it. What did you give me? Oh, I don't want that though. That's definitely not the card we want. Shuffle that crap in my hand. You absolute dickheads. Right, okay. 60 incoming damage. It's not looking good. Wait, yeah.
So what does it taste like?
How did I... Oh, weak. Gave you weak. Gave you weak. That's fine. It's a bit more manageable. But it's not looking good. Bang, bang. Takes us to 1. Would have liked to play it a little bit more, but I'm just going to start getting this going now for this one turn. Okay. We're getting slapped around now. Is he just... No, he's exposed us. He's not attacking this turn, though. Okay. We're not going to be able to take another hit, are we? 28. Okay. Not got exposed anymore. Well, I mean, we're in, but what it's worth,
Worked out this time.
I don't think we're going to be doing... Take a turn off, bro. Damn. Nothing. Actually ruthless. I'm really disappointed they've taken this initial offering from here to start with additional gold or an upgrade I don't know, unless you need to make it past the first level, but we did that the other day. They just seem to have changed it, which I really liked. Especially as they had mentioned about the difficulty curve being a bit too much on hardcore and terrible modes. Right, that's video 1 for YouTube.